Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Southeast Computers, repairs, upgrades, custom builds, and restorations. SoutheastComputersATL.com. Hi everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. As always, I tell you this every episode, we enjoy bringing to you the wonderful businesses, nonprofits, and associations that we meet when we're out there networking, because we want you to know all about them and we want you to do business with them as well and learn from them and grow with them also. We want to remind you that you can check out this episode again at our website at www.bizlinks.tv. You can also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Go out there, subscribe so you can stay up to date when we release new episodes. You can also make sure you give us comments and thumbs up as well for our guests. And don't forget our Facebook page at facebook.com/bizlinkstv. Without further ado, I'm going to dive right in. I have our wonderful guest with us today, Ms. Tanya Bryant. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for having me so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much. Now, Tanya is with Just Lovely Lipstick, and it's a moisturizing lipstick and a lip balm made with natural oils.
Yes.
So we're really excited to hear about the product and how this came about. But she also provides makeup artistry services, so we want to talk about that. And another great surprise that we're going to let her reveal to you as well. So, Tanya, let me dive right in. Let's talk about Just Lovely Lipstick. Okay. How did that come about?
Wow. So, I was at home. I actually got calls from my family members.
Okay.
Just Lovely Lipstick is focused around my mother.
Okay.
It was dedicated to my mother. And I got call from my family members that my mother was in the hospital.
Okay.
And just thinking back of all the things that she's taught me, she used to wear lipstick.
Okay.
If anything, she had on some red lipstick.
Okay.
So while she was in the hospital, I was thinking about how do I add a product to my service as a makeup artist.
Okay.
So thinking about my mom and lipstick, that was just the perfect product to start was lipstick.
Wow, that's so now, was your mom like mine and always said if she ever caught me without lipstick, put on some lipstick? I'm like, okay, but she always made me make sure we had that lipstick on.
But you know the funny thing, I didn't grow up wearing makeup at all.
Okay.
It was just something that over circumstances I just kind of dived into.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got into makeup artistry first.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I started off in direct sales, actually.
Okay.
A young lady approached me about a direct sales company, and she invited me to an event. I went to the event, and I loved it.
Okay.
Now, at the time, I was a new mom. My son was about 2 years old, so I was excited to be around other adults, have adult conversation. So from there, I started off in direct sales, and I used it as a hobby. And just as an outlet to be around other women. And a couple of years later, I got deployed. I was in the Army Reserves. I went to Kuwait. So I had to put that hobby on the shelf.
Right.
So about 5 years ago, I retired from the military, and I thought about that hobby once again. And I took it off the shelf, and I started the hobby again.
Okay.
But the hobby soon turned into a business.
Okay.
I was thinking on a business level, watching all the women grow, and I was like, okay, how do I grow in this company? Couldn't realize how to grow because so many people were selling the same product.
Okay.
So I have a marketing degree, and I had my wheels were turning, So I was like, how do I stand out from the crowd? So that's when the idea came about, starting my own company.
Okay.
I took some classes as a makeup artist, and I started Imagine Makeup Artistry.
Wow, I love that. So for all of our viewers, because our viewers, a lot of business owners, a lot of aspiring business owners, like we always say, take out that pencil and pad and take some great notes, because part of what you're hearing is, even though you start in one thing, to grow it or a way to enhance it is to add to your products and services. And we often hear this multiple streams of income, but do it within what's supplemental to your business and ties in so that you're not off in a whole nother direction. So I love that you then decided to get into lipstick. So now in getting into lipstick, you decided to learn how to make your own.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
So after being at home and settling all my affairs with my mother, and I came back home, and I kind of just dove into the process. I'm a creative person, and I love to create things. And making the lipstick got me through my grieving process with my mom, because I was able to say, this is for her. I was doing something for her, and it was just a fun process. And I wasn't really thinking about selling it. I was just doing it in memory of her.
Right.
So I did some research, got the ingredients, all natural ingredients, and I started making the lipstick at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you all have some ideas. This is something that you can really do yourself. So in making the lipstick, so one thing is learning how to actually make lipstick.
Right.
Talk a little bit about the rest of the business, because I know then you have to get into packaging and all of that. Share some of that information.
Yes. So because I'm so creative, every day I would doodle on a piece of paper. Well, this is what I want the box to look like. This is the size. This is the color. And it was every day just coming up with some nuggets on how I can put it all together. So I started with the size of the lipstick tube, and then the packaging, what colors. I wanted to keep it classic. So it's a black and white with just a hint of hot pink. You know, just to keep it classic, because my mom was classy. So I want to keep it classic.
Yes.
So did the design, did the labels. You wrap the label on the box, you order the lipstick tubes, and there you have it with the packaging.
Wow. I know so many people out there are thinking, sometimes, you know, we have to say it doesn't take all that, where we really think that it's so much of something, but once you start, do your research and really find out. So now, for the lipsticks now, are you still making them yourself, or have you branched out, or just what's the company doing now?
I am still making them myself.
Okay.
And as a businesswoman, I felt like it's my obligation to supply jobs, to give back to my community. So I am going to keep it in-house as long as I can. And then when I can't do it myself, I am going to start hiring employees.
Okay, I love that. And that is one blessing of being an entrepreneur, being able to make some opportunities for others. We see it every day. We're out there watching Shark Tank and things like that. And we see these companies that are large companies making a lot of income, and a lot of them are still in-house. If anything, they have maybe a small warehouse, but they're definitely in-house. So I definitely look forward to hearing more about the growth of Just Lovely Lipsticks.
Yes.
So now tell us a little bit. So the makeup artistry, and then so you added the piece of the Just Lovely lipstick and kind of combined that with the particular business now. Who are the types of clients that you work with, and the types of clients that purchase lipstick?
Well, I focus on business women, and I say that I'm always enhancing their personal brand image. You know, so that they can feel confident when they're presenting themselves in their business. And I use that by using the power of color. So you got age 35 to 55, those entrepreneurs. And then I also teach classes on how to apply your own makeup, just some easy tips. Because as a makeup artist, I can't be everywhere at all times. So I love to teach my clients how to apply the makeup on their own as well.
I love that. And I'm going to say yours looks just lovely.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's just not that, because you see some people with just way too much all that, but very natural, and just something that enhances. So I love seeing that, because a lot of times we see the makeup artists, they're really made up, and it's like, but I don't want to look like that. So I love that you're really helping others learn how to apply it properly, and how to do it themselves, and stay natural at that same time. So now we have another piece that you're adding to your business, so to speak. So you have a book that's coming out.
I do.
Tell everybody about the
So
book.
the name of it, can I show the book?
Yes, please do.
I'll show the book. So the name of the book is Red Glory, The Day I Took Off My Uniform. And this book is about my entrepreneurship journey. So I do talk about the lipstick line in more detail on how it came all about. I was in the military. I retired after 21 years. And the day I took my uniform off and I looked myself in the mirror, I was just shocked by what I saw. I no longer saw Tanya. I was trying to find that woman again. Wow. You think 21 years, you're in a uniform, in a man's uniform at that.
Right.
So you kind of get lost behind that uniform, and that's what happened to me. I gave my all, my whole career to the military. And so I had to come back out and try to figure it out all again. So this book starts that journey, that day I took the uniform off, and how I had to rediscover myself. Yes.
I love that. And first, let me say thank you for your service. We definitely appreciate it. I know our viewers appreciate it. And for our viewers out there as well, that women that either have been in the military or maybe you're still in the military, but you want to make sure that you do kind of have as much balance as you can. You know, this is a great opportunity to get Tanya's book so that you can just see her experience and how she went through her experience. And you may find a little bit of yourself in there as well, or get your wheels turning. So now, when is the book going to be released?
Oh, soon and very soon. So shortly we'll be doing pre-sales.
Okay.
And you'll be able to go to tanyadbryant.com to find out more information on the exact release date. Right now I have my proof that's available. And there will be an opportunity to give back to other women veterans as well. So when you go to the site, you'll see more information about that, how you can sponsor a book to another woman veteran.
Wow,
yes.
I love that idea.
Yes.
That is a wonderful way to give back. You're full of ideas. I love it because, I mean, you're learning how to keep growing and enhancing and add to what you do. So for individuals out there as well, you know, take this notes about that. Think about how can you add maybe one element or one piece. Now, in talking about coming up with the idea to do your book, because a lot of people have the stories. You know, we tell people all the time, well, you need to write a book. But how did you actually get to the point of deciding to write the book, and kind of what was that experience for you going through getting the book written?
Wow, the last 5 years and with my business, everything has been happening for me organically.
Okay.
A situation arises and I know I have to make a change or make a shift. So it all kind of just fell full circle for me, really still in that grieving process with my mother. And someone wrote a bio about me.
Okay.
Right? 2 pages. And when I read my life on paper, I was like, wow, I have a story.
Yeah.
And we all have a story, but we just don't realize it. And I was like, I have a story to tell.
Wow.
And from that point on, I started to write, and it helped me, you know, thinking about my mom, getting over all of that. It just helped me throughout my journey. So it took me longer than most, but that's okay. We all have our process. And I've been enjoying the process. However long it takes, take your process, you know, take it. Yes.
I love that. So you all make sure that you reach out to Tanya and that you connect with her, and you'll have a great opportunity to do that because Tanya is also going to be at the upcoming Sisters United Conference, and that is on March 17th. So we are really excited about that. Tell everyone a little bit about your involvement with Sisters United.
Yeah, so I've been a member of Sisters United for 3 years now. I actually started with Miss Tina Greer and when she started, and it's been great for me. It's been great just networking with like-minded women, growing with them, them helping me grow. I can run ideas with them, and they actually help me out with my lipstick line. Okay. Coming up with some colors. Wow, I love that. How does it look? Yes. How does it feel? You know, so it's been a great journey with Sisters United. During the conference, I will be focusing on your personal brand image. Okay. How you should present yourself. Okay. How is your target market receiving you? Okay. You know, because sometimes it's not the same. You think of yourself one way, but other people are looking at you another way. Right. So you want those two to combine to have a presentable look and feel about your company and business. Wow, I love that, everyone. This is something that you do not want to miss. This is a great opportunity, like you said, not only to network with other business women that are out there, but to come out to get inspired, to get empowered. Definitely you want to hear Tanya, she shares about your personal brand image. We know there's so many out there that are watching that can use that information. Now, Tanya, before we go, well, first let me tell you, Sisters United Conference, how you can register. Go to sistersunited-conference 2016.eventbrite.com. Again, that's Sisters United-Conference 2016.eventbrite.com. Make sure that you register. You don't want to miss it. It is coming up on March 17th, the first annual, but it will occur every year. So for those who are watching in the archives, make sure that you connect with Sisters United so that you'll know about the other great events and conferences that will be coming up as well. But for those that are watching it right now, we want to make sure that you get to the conference this year, 2016, on March 17th. Tanya, before we leave, I thank you so much for joining us. Please tell everyone again how they can get in touch with you. You can go to my website, it's tanyadbryant.com, and you can also go to justlovelylipstick.com. Everything will be directed to the same place. You can follow me on social media, Twitter, tanyadbryant.com, and also find me on Facebook at tanyadbryant.com.
Fantastic. I love it. And you hear the branding consistency. You catch this on the show every single time. Be consistent with that branding, how people can find you, so you can make sure they're finding you like you should with their personal brand image. Again, thank you, Tanya, for joining us. Absolutely. Everyone, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure that you share this with others. Let them know about it. Let them know about the upcoming conference. Let them know about Just Lovely Lipsticks as well, and the ways that you'll be able to support both the business, but also be able to support women veterans coming up as well with her book. So we're excited about that too. You can check out this episode again at www.bizlinks.tv. You can also go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Make sure you subscribe so that you know about episodes as they're released, and then also give us thumbs up and some comments as well for our guests. And don't forget our Facebook page at facebook.com/bizlinkstv. We're here at BizLinks TV Network. We're exposing your business to the world.
10 years to learn the business. 10 years to make a name. 1 year on your own. It takes time to build a small business, but only 60 days to transform it with email marketing from Constant Contact. Sign up with Constant Contact and get 60 days of free email marketing to generate referrals, connect with clients, and build the business you've always wanted. Constant Contact. Start your 60-day free trial today.
Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.